Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Harrison's Garage. I'm Harrison and today I have a quick video for you. We are going to be changing the color of the stitching on the truck. This will only work if you're going from a lighter color to a darker color. I've only tested out going from white to black. So anytime you're going to do something like this, before you get started, test it in an inconspicuous area. But we're going to do this for really cheap. Literally only a couple bucks on Amazon will get you one of these fabric pens. The other thing you'll have to do is make sure you have leather. This will not work if you have a door card or seats that are cloth, because it just will not work. What we're going to be doing is using a fabric pen and running over all of these stitches one at a time with the pen. As we go, we're going to remove the excess marker from the stitches using alcohol and a towel, and then we'll only have the changed color on the stitch. So flip you guys around and run through this real quick. Guys, so the first step will be to clean the door, especially around the stitching, very thoroughly. The idea here is to clean away any existing leather conditioner before we get started. Now there's the fabric pen I'm using. I'm using the super fine tip here, and then trying to limit the spillover of the ink onto the leather. It just makes the cleanup a little bit easier. Don't worry if you get a lot of ink on the leather. It does lift off very easily with some alcohol. Now I found on my truck that I am able to get away with about 20 to 40 stitches before I need to go back through and clean it off with the leather. Now once you do hit it with the alcohol, after you've done the sort of the coloring with the marker, you want to make sure you're not pressing too hard. My preferred method here that I've found to work best is to use a lot more alcohol and a lot less pressure. That ensured I didn't rub off the ink that I was putting into the thread. Once you get done here, you're going to want to do one final sort of visual pass, make sure there's nothing remaining in terms of the ink before we move on to the next step, and that is going to be the leather conditioner. To sort of seal in our work, which you'll see there. I'm using Meguiar's. You don't have to use Meguiar's, but it's just the one I had. All right, guys. As you saw, I just finished up this door. It's as simple as wiping it clean with alcohol, running over it with the marker, and then hitting it with the alcohol again to get rid of the excess marker, and finishing off with some sort of leather conditioner. As you can see, bringing it nice and close, there's no sort of excess marker on the leather. Nothing here. Looks very clean. I've done the rest of my truck. This was literally the last door panel, or last anything really that I needed to do. Everything else has already been done, and it's been holding up quite well. So if you are like me and want to change the color of the stitching for very cheap, I think it was like $5 or $6, this is the way to do it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you found it helpful, like the video if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, and as always, stay tuned for more.